Recently, paleontologist David Galletti came to speak at the Arizona Museum of Natural History, and he has some pretty interesting things to say about T-Rex. David Galletti is probably most famous for his discovery of Seismosaurus, believed to be the longest dinosaur ever discovered. I believe now that it's now declared that Seismosaurus is a different species of Diplodocus. However, I'm not 100% certain because some recent books I have still call it Seismosaurus. He was originally there to talk about his newer discovery of Nothronychus graphemi, the therizinosaur from Utah. But about the middle of the discussion, T-Rex popped up. He mentioned that, like Jack Horner, he completely believes that T-Rex was a scavenger. But for his reasons were very weird. He said he believed T-Rex was a scavenger because his teeth were like railroad spikes that can crush bone. And that statement to me just didn't make a whole lot of sense. Now let's completely ignore the fact that he didn't even acknowledge that T-Rex had backward-facing teeth, which is a common characteristic among predators. But just the statement itself, saying T-Rex didn't kill its own food because its teeth were like railroad spikes. That's kind of like saying, you don't believe a duck can swim because it has webbed feet. Or there's no possible way a fish can survive underwater because it has gills. The comment about T-Rex's teeth that he made was the only statement he would give about T-Rex being a scavenger. Now, that could have been for a number of reasons. He could have thought that was the only reason. I doubt that. It could have been because maybe he didn't want to talk about T-Rex. He was originally there to talk about Nothronychus. So there's a number of reasons why that was the only statement he gave, but that one statement seemed so ridiculous to me that I decided to share my thoughts about it, see what you guys thought, and that's just basically my opinion on that statement he made. If you want more information about David Galletti and Seismosaurus or anything about this video, I'll put some stuff in the description. Until next time, have a groovy day, guys.